Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to the channel. You don't know, it's a boy SAE, bless upon yourself. So coming up in today's video, guys, we're here to zoom in on the West Indies 6 candidates that were interviewed for the next test captain. In today's video, guys, we're gonna eliminate players, and then we get down to the top 2 top 4 players that we think have a chance of being the next West Indies test captain. Over the last couple of months, or 1 month or two, the West Indies fans have all been waiting who will be the next captain. Why is West Indies taking so long to name a captain? Why all this long process? No other countries is doing this long process of being psychiatric tests and fitness tests and all of those tests in order to be the next West Indies captain. We have 6 candidates: John Campbell, Roston, Joshua Da Silva, Tevin, Imlach, Justin Greaves, and Jamal Warrican. In your opinion, who are the ones that should be eliminated and who should be the next captain? We're going to start from the bottom, going up to the top. So this is just my honest opinions. So don't come for me in the comment section. This is just my honest opinion. All right. So let's start from the bottom. Jamal Warrican is the first player I'm going to cross off my list for being the next West Indies Test captain. Over the years, Jamal Warrican has played plenty of tests for the West Indies, but he was never in a role where he was asked to captain a team. I've never heard of Jamal Warrican captaining any team. I'm not from Barbados or which other country he's from. I don't know much about him, so I don't know if he has ever captained a team locally, internationally, but on the international scene, he has never captained West Indies Test team, neither in an A-team tour, not to my knowledge. So he's the first one I'm going to cross off. The second one, Justin Greaves. Justin Greaves had a really good touch in those long format cricket, in the region. A couple years ago, he was the star of the show, he piled on 100 pound up 100, he did well, guys, overall in the regional competition every time, or as of late, because the last one he did well as well, so the last test, previously square 100 for West Indies, so and he, a pretty decent all-rounder, so that's might be one of the reasons why he was asked to be one of the candidates to be the next test captain and go through all of those interviews to be the next test captain. But for me, he doesn't have a chance of being the next test captain. That's just my honest opinion, guys. Don't come for me. Alright, so Justin Greaves, the second one I'm going to write off the list. Justin Greaves and Jamal Warrican out. The third now, people, I'm going to write off the list is Tevin Imlach. I know guys might say, why are you writing off Tevin Imlach? Are you biased towards the Guyanese? But again, this is my honest opinion. Tevin Imlach has only played 1 test, 2 innings for West Indies. On debut, he never really light up the stadium or never really sent a message to anyone that, hey, I'm here. You understand what I'm saying, my people? The basis on why he was selected as one of the candidates to be the next West Indies Test captain is the fact that he had a decent record in the local regional tournaments. Over the years, the last 3 years, I think he has been leading Guyana Harpy Eagles to victories, Pantapa victories in the local. So he do have local experience in captaining a winning team. But local cricket and international cricket are 2 different dynamics. The Guyana team, anybody got that team could have guided that team to a victory or guide that team to a tournament if you look at the quality of the players there. Not writing off his success, but I still believe that he have a long way to go. He might be the vice captain in my opinion. He has a long way to go. He's not ready for an international test captain yet because he can't stay in the team. When I say stay in the team, guys, he can't solidify himself in the team as yet. You understand? He was only given an opportunity because they kind of lost faith in Da Silva for a moment. But Da Silva came back in the local league and he top scored, in the top score in areas, right? So, Imlach right off. The 4th player I'm going to write off now, Roston Chase. Yes, my people, Roston Chase. I'm going to write off Roston Chase. Why would you write off Roston Chase? Roston Chase have a 70 chance, or should I say 60% chance of being the next test captain. Over the years, Roston Chase have performed fairly well in all formats of West Indies cricket. No question about that. Everybody can see who have eyes that Roston Chase is one of the best all-rounder in the region and also a captain material. He has captained the West Indies T20 team a couple of times to victories, so he have captain experience. He has captained a couple teams, you understand, so he do have captain experience, but he has been out of the test team for a while. Hence, that kind of hamper his opportunity of being the next West Indies test captain. Even though he has pretty good record in test, guys, and I think that he deserves to be back in the West Indies test team. But in my opinion, he is not qualified as yet to be the next test captain. As I said, 60% chance of being the test captain, so he still have an opportunity, but in my opinion, he's not there as yet. So cross off Roston Chase, the 4th player on the list. So we're down to 2 now players, guys. 2 final players, John Campbell and Da Silva, who will be the captain of West Indies test team. Alright, I'm going to cross off John Campbell. And why will you cancel John Campbell? The 5th player I'm going to cross off. John Campbell, you all know his situation pretty well, pretty well, He's been out for drugs, in test cricket and, came back. Did pretty well with the Jamaica Scorpion, the Jamaica teams overall. Bring them on to the Super 50 final and, a team that Jamaica cricket was, should I say, rebuilding. It's not a team where, they're they're just trying to form back a foundation in West Indies, in Jamaica cricket overall, guys. And he got the team at a point where the team is still in the rebuilding phase. So, and he did pretty well with them, guys. With the bat, he scored a couple of hundred, so he will make himself back into the West Indies test team. And he has qualities of captain in team. From a long time, they have been grooming him in Jamaica and West Indies. Local, they have been grooming him to take over as a future leader of West Indies cricket. And all these 6 players, guys, are future leaders. John Campbell has been grooming for a while, so he have an opportunity. I would say he have a 80% chance of being the next West Indies test captain. Right? 80% chance for John Campbell, but I don't believe that he will be the man. He can be a vice captain, but he will be back in the West Indies test team, no question about that. But for now, the sole possibility of being the next test captain lies on Joshua Da Silva. I said it before, guys. Joshua Silva is the man to lead the West Indies test team. No question about that. People can give all their opinion, but everybody clearly see that. And another thing, guys, why I write off John Campbell is based on what Dr. Kishore said. Good attitude, good. Some stuff he said, guys, that's the reason why I have to write off John Campbell. Because what he's looking for, John Campbell has made a couple mistakes, you understand? So he's looking for a clean sheet, to be the test captain. That's Silva now, guys. I believe that he's the man for it. No question about that. He has had pretty decent record, in the regional. He has come back this year and really outscore most of these players. Only, I think, somebody else beat him, Kevlan, somebody else, guys, but he's in the top 3 of the most runs in the region. You understand? This season, Mohammed got first. So Joshua Da Silva is the man. He has captain experience, West Indies A team, so they basically have been grooming him to take over the West Indies test captaincy, just the fact that he was dropped from Pakistan test, and that's really start to spread speculation in the Caribbean if West Indies are done with him. But overall, guys, is the best option right about now. A lot of questions are going to be thrown at me and asked why Joshua. But look at these stats, guys. He might not be the best, but with the gloves work, guys, is good behind the stump. And with teams, he just win the regional breakout leagues with Trinidad and Tobago team. He captained the TT team, really did well with the batting higher in the order. So he's the man, guys. But that's just my honest opinion, guys. For now, I think Joshua Da Silva will be the captain. But leave your honest thoughts down below, my people. Bless upon yourself, alright?